Before we got on the stage, we got wind that our brother, our warrior, our soldier, Nipsey Hussle passed away. So we want to take this time out, truly. We give a moment of silence. Can we do that? Before we got on the stage, we got wind that our brother, our warrior, our soldier, Nipsey Hussle passed away. So we want to take this time out, truly. We give a moment of silence. Can we do that?
Yeah. Yes.
I'm afraid we have come to the end of our show. Argentina didn't get anything that day. I mean, we kind of need the stuff, but I think we need to play one more record. Argentina, would you like to hear?
Repeat after me. We love you, Nipsey.
I could only imagine. That's my first time ever seeing that clip. And to know the relationship that Kendrick Lamar and Nipsey Hussle had, they was on one accord with what they were trying to do. They understood the mission. They understood the mission of giving back to the people. They understood that words uplift the people. They had something going on whereas though they wanted the violence to stop wherever they from. Whether it's from Compton out there in California, it's a lot of violence going on all over the place. They was on one accord with that. And for him to lose him, I can attest to how that feel. I lost my brother at 9 years old. I was 9 years old. He was 16. I lost him. He died of a gunshot to the head. He got shot in his head. And it was such an eerie feeling. Like it was so, that feeling. 9 years old I was. So I could only imagine what's going on in Kendrick Lamar's mind. Some of our people are numb when friends pass away now because they grown so accustomed to losing people in the streets, in the hood, in the trenches. You losing people. You get desensitized. We shouldn't get accustomed to that, but that's how it be happening sometimes. But just imagine what he's going through. Having to perform after getting bad news of your brother, Nipsey Hussle, just passed. Have to make that announcement. Have to take a knee. Have to say a quick prayer. Might have to sign autographs after that. Where do you get the time to heal? Where do you get that time? This is why people gravitate to Kendrick Lamar so much, because he's honest. When he came out and said he did therapy, he said real ninja don't need no therapy. When his girl was telling him, you need to go get some therapy. That ain't something that we do. That ain't something as black men, that's something that we didn't do. We wasn't taught that. You know what I'm saying? I never seen this clip right here. I never seen this clip. But we about to get into these reactions, y'all. It just made me feel like I just felt a feeling. And prayers out to everybody that's struggling in any type of way, shape, or form. And put a heart in the comment section if you ever lost somebody that's close to you. During the winter months is one of the high times for depression in black males. So just know if you dealing with that, if you in your head, understand it gets better. Life is a wave. Life is ups and downs, ins and outs, twisting. It goes back and forth. It does get better. Think to yourself, this too shall pass. Now, with me thinking, why is the winter like the depression months? Why is that? I say to myself, I believe that it's because men are meant to be outside. In the winter months, we take comfort to being inside the house because it's warm, right? But men, we got a lot of testosterone. It don't matter. Nature is your best friend. If you're going through anything mental, nature is your best friend. I don't care what the temperature is. It's going to feel that much better when you put yourself in an uncomfortable position, uncomfortable situation, going out there in the cold, then coming back so you can appreciate the warmth. But when you sitting in the house all day, every day, you trapped inside your own mind, that's when that start to kick in. I just wanted to send that out there because we rolling up on the months, y'all. And I'm starting to see it in our brothers. I'm starting to see it. We got a post that I'm going to read is the reason why I'm prefacing this video with this now. Because I know, some people click off the video. I just want to get it out there before I get to that video. You know what I'm saying? That's very important to me. Very important. But yeah, that was my first time seeing that. Next story, y'all. Let me know if you lost anybody close. Next story. Kendrick Lamar is definitely taking over the game with this GNX tour. GNX tour highlights tweeted or retweeted, just getting started. Kendrick Lamar possible Asian tour in 2026. Malaysia's Department of Tourism calendar of events for 2026 revealed an upcoming concert for Kendrick Lamar on October 2026 in Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia. Wow. He is making history, y'all. This is why you got to salute your own. You got to salute your own. When you see your own doing great, you got to salute them. Hell with all that, oh, he glazing. Hell with all that, oh, they D-riding. Hell with all of that. They don't want to see you support your own. When your own is doing great, they want you to just say, oh, that's what's up. Yeah, okay, all right, next up. Nah, no. We're not doing that. We're not doing that. We're not doing that. Let's get it. Next story. The moment the flow switched up from Playboy Cardi to Kendrick Lamar on Good Credit. So, Kendrick Lamar was featured on Good Credit, right? So, I don't know. This was some type of joke some youngins had played or whatever. And when Kendrick Lamar part had came on, that's when they start putting out the pen and the pencils and the books and all of that stuff. That's a good thing. I'm going to play a little clip. I'm going to play a little clip because... So that's Playboy Cardi part. There ain't nobody, everybody just vibing. Everybody just ain't thinking, right? But soon as Kendrick Lamar part come on, they run and grab the books. They run and grab the books and the dictionaries and all of that. That is good. Y'all remember in the song Watch the Party Die when Kendrick Lamar said his head in a book and he reading because he could learn from that. That's a good thing for our young black men. We was deprived from reading in slavery. They didn't allow us to read. So when I see intelligent, intellectual black males, I love that because I aspire to do that. You know, I would like to read better. I would like to speak well. You know what I'm saying? That's not only just in a Kendrick Lamar song. That's a scripture. Revelations 1 verses 3 said, "Blessed is he that readeth." So when he said his head inside of a book, because he could learn from that. That's what we missing, y'all. God says, my people are destroyed for a lack of knowledge. Where do you get knowledge from? The people that's before you. They teach you knowledge. Where do they get it from? Reading from the people before them, because they had to write it down before they passed away. They wrote down the knowledge. Reading. So when people out here try to make jokes and when Kendrick Lamar come on, everybody got to get a dictionary. You know why they shaming our people? Because they still want us in a slavery mindset. That's why. They don't want our people to grow. They don't want our people to grow. They want to hold us. And I despise anybody who try to hold us in a slavery mindset. You could joke all you want to. Yeah, when Kendrick Lamar come on, you gotta be thinking and all it. What? You can't shame thinking. God created the brain to think. That's what it's for. Why when it come down to us, y'all, we get shamed for that? Because when we begin to think, shit start to happen. Shit start to happen when we begin to think. Let's get it, y'all. Next up, again, Kendrick Lamar in Argentina looks something out of a movie. It damn sure do. Look at this crowd, y'all. I'm gonna blow this up. Look at this crowd. I didn't see no American crowds like this. This looked like a rock star crowd. Look at that, y'all. Look at that. They can't tell us nothing. They can't tell us nothing. What Kanye said, you can't tell me nothing. They can't tell us nothing. They can't get no bots. They can't get no OVO glazes. They can't shame us any type of way, shape, or form. They can't shame us at all. We winning, y'all. Next up, Kendrick Lamar and Anderson .Paak was in the studio working on music in 2015. That still hasn't been released yet. That'd be dope. I like Anderson .Paak's I like his flow. It's a song called Lotus Flower or something. Lotus or something. That's my joint right there. Let's see what they got.
If you're watching this, he just played like, I don't know, 7 joints. And we kind of fucked up right now. We fucked up in the head.
So they vibing, getting it on, you know what I'm saying? Getting it in. You know what I mean?
Wait, no. I want to.
Like minds, bro. Like minds. You gotta respect it. That's them. That's what's up, man. Smiles on these brothers' faces, man. People are so used to us not walking around with smiles on our faces. And they love that. They love that. Why they the ones just with a permanent smile? Nah, we can smile too. Us as brothers, we can smile too. As much as haters try, the Grand National Tour is the biggest look for hip hop. It is. I think more rappers need to come out and give Kendrick his props. Or that hating shit is over. It needs to stop. To see hip hop in front of stadiums full of people right in and night out, night in and night out, my bad. Salute to the GOAT. Send flowers while he's still here. That's the part I'm talking about. Send the flowers while he's still here. Everybody got to go. I got to go. You got to go. Don't come jumping out talking about some, oh man, no. Give him his flowers while he's here. And pray for the brother as well. That's a lot of work he putting in. Hearing them speakers every night, day in and day out, practicing. It ain't just that concert. He has to rehearse before that concert as well. What else we got? Shout out to this brother who turned plastic waste into fuel. After 5 years of relentless dedication, Julian Brown has officially turned plastic waste into a clean burning alternative fuel source called Plastoline. Check this out, y'all.
3 scat pack right here. It's all to eat. She's gonna try to start it to show we got no fuel in this thing.
Hey, buddy. Move back some. Move back. It ain't starting up.
Here we go.
History in the making, baby.
Plastoline.
Okay. I think that's it.
All right, we think that's it.
All right.
All right, it's empty.
Hey, are you scared?
I am.
No. Have some faith. You got
I
it.
got faith.
All right.
I'll start it.
Hit it.
back when the brother, I think it was probably 2 months, a month and a half ago, he was missing for a couple days. People got worried, and it went viral. Dad, where he at? Where he at? Everybody posting. But I got cut because somebody had tweeted out, or it was a post that said, oh, everybody want to come out when they feel like it's some drama going on, insinuating that the brothers is unalived or disappeared or something like that. But when he come out with his inventions, ain't nobody reposting it. They scroll right past it. So I got cut on that. I really got cut on that. I was like, you know what? I got to post it. We got to celebrate our people while they still here. We got to support our people while they still here. You know what I'm saying? Bro, this is a wonderful work. This is a wonderful work. Hopefully them evil people don't try to buy out his patent. Hopefully he has patents for his inventions. They don't try to buy him out and then just have it on hold, because that's something that they're known to do, is buy you out and then just have that on hold, and it don't ever happen again. Next up, check this out, y'all. This is sad. Very, very, very sad right here. Authorities discovered the body of a missing woman, 28-year-old Renee Lewis, hidden inside a wall behind a secret attic entry in a California home after her phone last pinged at the location. They arrested Douglas Shaw, 41. How they knew each other is currently unknown. Look at the face of evil right here, y'all. Look at the face of evil right here, y'all. Check this out.
Here at the house where Renee Lewis was gone missing on Friday, and they discovered her body yesterday, which was Tuesday. Here at this home, found her body, I guess, supposed to be in the attic.
In the wall. Hit her body in the wall.
Dead. This is so sad. This is a very sad situation. Very sad situation. I guess that's a family member right there. Lost a loved one. This is so sad. The LAO police. If it wasn't for our friends and family coming in here to do the police work, I'm not sure how long this baby would have been in this house. Let me take you over here so you can notice that this door at the top. Here at the house.
Damn.
Where
Oh, it was a door at the top right there. Y'all see that door? There's a door at the top. She probably was up in there. Hit her in the walls, y'all. We are living amongst some evil, demonic people. And God has given us grace to realize what we in and what we have to do to get up out of the situation that we in. It ain't natural to be working for other people, y'all. It's not natural. It's not natural to be away from your children 40 hours a week. You just had a baby. You got to be away from your baby so you can work and pay bills. That's not natural, y'all. We supposed to be working for ourselves, working our own lands. We are amongst some evil, y'all. Let's go. It says Kendrick Lamar will make history as he becomes the first American rap artist to perform at Estadio Momento, the Aries, South American. That's the Argentina tour, what we just seen. There's another picture of Kendrick Lamar with Castrell and Paco. I guess that's a group or whatever. The shoulder pads and a big coat and all of that. This is why I preface this video with, brothers, even sisters, y'all beware of these months that's coming up. Is the most depressing months, y'all. Most depressing months. Get out of your head. Find somebody to talk to. Get out in nature. I don't care how cold it is outside. Make sure you go outside. Don't just be sitting down in front of the TV. Get outside. Your body can go outside and be in the cold. Go for a walk in the cold. You would appreciate your house that much more. Go outside. Finesse 2 Times warns everyone to leave him alone with everything he's currently going through. So he's going through it right now. He says, I ain't going to lie. Right now, it's best motherfuckers leave me alone. I'm fighting CPS about my youngest daughter and my oldest daughter and my middle daughter. Mama just passed away, y'all. So now I'm about to have to learn how to be a single parent and don't know because I ain't have no daddy. He say he can't call his mother. I don't want nothing but some money and peace. Leave me alone. I'm telling you, pressure buzz pipes. So he's going through something right now. But I didn't save this just for him. I saved this to speak to the people. This is just, you know what I'm saying? This is just a gateway to speak to our people and uplift them. I'm going to get a little deep right here. When you sit in the house and you got that heat blasting, you got that heat to get away from the cold. When that heat builds up, you don't know what's inside of that heat. You don't know what chemicals come from that heat. You don't know what chemicals come from that air conditioning system that's taking toll on your body that you're inhaling. That's all I'm going to say. Next up, y'all. ICE agents raid Chicago apartment building. I told y'all, when they got these people out here to chaperone the streets, get the YNs out of it, that was just an excuse to be up in black folks' business, y'all. That was an excuse. I used to watch this thing years ago called the Zeitgeist Project. Y'all let me know if y'all know about the Zeitgeist Project. It talks about the chips. It talks about, you know, the schemes and, you know, all the AI. This was years ago. I used to watch this type of stuff, and I see it unfolding. I see it's unfolding right now. How the government is going to get the matter of fact, I'm a big fan of Wu-Tang and Onyx. Y'all remember Onyx Last Days video? Look up Onyx Last Days video and that explain it. People been talking about this. It's starting to happen now. We in those times. Last Days. Look up Onyx Last Days. We in them times right now. Check it out. Next story. David has hired Harvey Weinstein's lawyer as police investigate how Celeste Rivas' remains ended up in a Tesla. That's a coinky dink. You get Harvey Weinstein's lawyer? I don't know. Next story. Kyron Lacey was innocent and framed. Trey Reed's second autopsy revealed blunt trauma to the head before being hung. ICE detaining black Americans in Chicago. Operation Freaky Friday will give ICE the authority to target unaccompanied Wow. Hamas accepts another peace deal. We in them times, y'all. We about to listen to what this brother got to say. Even though I don't believe in politics, I don't get into none of that. He gonna say something and say that you need to get in politics. Me, I don't deal with that stuff because I listen to the scriptures. When the Bible say the earth is given to the hands of the wicked, it's up to us to refrain from being a part of that wicked system. We have a choice, y'all. But this brother, he's saying tap into the news to know what's going on. But I just want I do disagree with this beginning part right here. But the rest of it, he cooked. Again, be mature enough to take in what you need from somebody. Don't just totally discard the word just because they like what they say. Don't shoot the messenger. You know what I'm saying? It's okay to agree to disagree, but he cooking at the rest of this what he saying. Check it out.
For all you apolitical people that say I'm just not into politics, at what point do you wake the fuck up? How many people got to pass away for you to wake the fuck up? It's really getting ridiculous. Let me just start by saying this. I've never been super political. I wasn't raised super political. I wasn't raised super woke. My father is the opposite of woke. But everything that I've learned as an adult is on my own accord because I'm a grown man and I pay attention to the news. You have to stay informed about a little bit of everything so you'll know what the fuck is going on around you and know your surroundings and know for your fucking children or the next generations. It's not that fucking hard. It's actually simple. But with this past 8 months, what has gone on, if you just look at one executive order, if you just look at one piece of the news, if you look at anything that happened in the past 8 months, or since November when we started warning y'all about Project 2025, you will start to go crazy. At this point, there's no way you sit on this app and just be kikiing and laughing every day and selling little TikTok shop stuff without ever making any video explaining to your people, because there's more people, it's so many people that don't know what's going on because a lot of y'all are ignoring it and you're running from it. It's right in front of your face every single day. If you don't know anything about what's going on at this point, you're running from it. That's not cool. I see military people trying to bite their tongue on this app because they have to. Some of y'all don't have to. Even the military people that have to bite their tongue on this app, they're giving y'all hints. They telling y'all it's getting crazy. I don't care if you Christian. I don't care if you white, black, Hispanic. I don't care if you Republican because MAGA is not Republican. I don't care if you Democratic, leftist, independent. It don't matter. This will be on all of our hands if we don't step up. If y'all have seen one bit of legislation or of these executive orders, if you've seen since the past 8 months and not even a whole year, in the past 8 months what this man has done when it comes down to cleaning out the government, making us vulnerable for attacks. I'm talking about firing thousands of people. We told y'all that Peter Thiel, Elon Musk, and Larry Ellison and them was technocrats. We told y'all that they was going to attack the American people. We told y'all that it would be an attack on the American citizens. We told y'all there would be an attack on the left. We told y'all that they were going to start unaliving these Hispanic folks. They got a spot called Alligator Auschwitz. Before that, they were sending people to CCOT, where these people were told that they would never come home. Luckily, Abrego Garcia came home. And now they're shipping them to some random African country. Are y'all not keeping up? It's so much news. They flood you with so much news that every day you forget about the last piece of news. I remember everything. I'm following all of these cases still. There's like 28 people that just went into Israel and got kidnapped. And the American government is not even helping. Meanwhile, they running into apartment buildings in Chicago and doing ICE raids on black people born in this country. That place, Alligator Auschwitz, yeah, that place, over 1,200 Hispanic people missing and they floating up on the shores. I'm gonna keep saying it. In the South, he's put that chip in these boys. He's put that power back, that battery in them boys' backs. They swinging black people from trees in the South and they not even doing investigations. Y'all not gonna stop me from talking when it get like this, man. What are y'all doing? We could go every executive order, whereas he even
will add this as well. Protect your energy. You know what I'm saying? The more you know, the more you would have to handle. If the news is becoming too much, like, you know what I'm saying, it could get too much because we're human. You know, you seeing this in the news, you seeing that in the news, you seeing this in the news, but then when you open your door, it's peace, calmness. It's calm, right? So be aware of what's going on, which it helps you to protect yourself, and it also helps you to change your life around. It helps you to change your life knowing what's going on out there. It helps you to appreciate what you're going through, how your life is. To know that somebody, hey, this family just got unalive. This happened to these people. These people got their doors knocked in. You need to get on your knees and pray and thank God. Thank you, Father, that you're bringing peace to me. What could I do for you? That's what we need to start asking God. What could I do for you? Please send me a sign of what you need me to do. You know what I'm saying? So that's another thing I wanted to add. It. Don't get too bombarded with this news stuff because they do use that as a fear tactic. Once you're in front of the news all day, every day, now next thing you know, you like, oh, you all paranoid and shit. Yeah, you be careful with that too. Y'all let me know what y'all think about the X Collage, man. Big Cash signing out. I'm going, y'all.